And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now the starting group for the visitors. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Pass to ABC. To the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
One shot.
And the shot goes down. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass? I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And he drops it first. And he can't hit the second. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to ABC. To the paint.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Good on the second one. The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team. 0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Pass to ABC. Got it.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Inside. And it's good for 2.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Down low. That one's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
Normally he drains that.
To the middle. To the wing, right side. And they pick up 2.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. And that one drops.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Anthony outside.
Man, good whistle there.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Pass to ABC.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Pass to ABC.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the right side. Basket's good.
He saw a path to the rim and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Yes, it's good.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And that one's good. ABC.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Good on the shot.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And there's the rejection. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 8, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And they get it back. And it's good. 2 points. Drills it from deep.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
Yep, that one goes.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that one misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Sinks it from distance.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Yep, count it.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Yep, that one's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Two points. That one goes.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Count it.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior. Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 4, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Checking out Valencia. Kenny, how'd you see it?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%, they need to stop settling. Stay patient. Move the ball around a bit more. Find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You've got to work for it.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 4. Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And that one good. In transition, here they come.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's ABC. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On defense, the visiting team. He gets it in there.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Yep, that one goes.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High energy plays like that one can make a big difference. It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
It's an even 3-on-3 break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. It's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
That one falls.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
There's the block. Count it.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Good on both. So it's the home team now.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
It's tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Good work there as it goes.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Basket counts.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
.56 seconds left in the third.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
That one goes. Count it.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
And the bucket is good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And we've reached the end of the third, leading by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. With the putback, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it, just lightly tip it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Out of bounds.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And they recover it. And that one's good. ABC.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content. And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense. Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production. Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And there's a 3-second violation.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And he gets the bucket.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
That one drops for him.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And that one's good. ABC.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The visitors with the ball. They lead by 1. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And after getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead.
And the free throw, no good. And he gets that one.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Twenty-seven seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Laces one from 3.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up 5. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win. Whatever
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. A look at Alba's starting group. And for Phoenix. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. To the right side. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Phoenix shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Outside Wilson. And the pass to Rodriguez.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
2 points. That one goes.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
To the left side wing. And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here. On defense, Phoenix.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Alba shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And the word is they challenge each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to ABC.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. That one falls.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Bucket is good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Alba shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up. To the left wing.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Phoenix, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Alba making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Good on the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the wing on the left.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so here's Phoenix. 4-point game. And that one is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound. Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Alba shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Good on both. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding. And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Phoenix leads by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Drills it from outside.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And for Phoenix, outside Wilson. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Over to the left wing. Out to the right wing. Count it. Good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Phoenix?
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
And Alba calls a timeout here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Rodriguez is checked in for Alba. Phoenix on defense. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And they pick up 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And that one misses. And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the middle. Yep, it counts.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Phoenix, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. It's deflected. Out to the wing. Inside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Chicken wing. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
To the paint.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
To the inside. And he gets it to go.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Drains the three-pointer.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Out left to the wing. Pass to ABC.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Down low. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
ABC passes to ABC. 3-on-3. Rejected. And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here.
Battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Chalk up two there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
He gets that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and Alba making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead, up 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Coach Tibbs. You're hanging in there. What's the key to get control of this game?
We got to get some stops. That's the big thing. We fell behind to start the game, starting to work our way back. And we got to keep it going, but we got to get stops so we get out and run.
Never a surprise that defense is first in Coach's mind. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Checking out Phoenix. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Terrible execution the offensive end, rushing things, taking bad shots. Here's a thought. Pound the ball inside. Get higher percentage looks. Get yourself to the line. Get back on track.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. ABC really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Good on the triple.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Count that one. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
It's good. And Elba calls a timeout here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Yes, that goes in.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
They've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
ABC's shot is good.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half, not like it was in the first. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And here they come. That one goes in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And Elba calls a timeout here. ABC really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And here's Albany. They trail by 11. And it goes down 2 points.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
For Alba, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Phoenix, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 1:21 left to play here in the third.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
For Alba, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
He misses the free throw. And Alba making a change here. Wilson's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Phoenix, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's the fast break. And he stays with it.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau. Well, he's trying to up his team's energy right now.
And Kevin, as he said, they got to push it once they get rebounds, and that'll help them get back into this one.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team. And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Alba making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. That's tipped. It's good.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And that's going to be a treble. Phoenix calls timeout. Here's ABC. The shot's good.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
It's good.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Wilson, he's checked in for Alba. And he's good on the second.
Two shots.
That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Count it.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Switch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy. Three straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Down low. And the shot goes.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Pass to ABC. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Williams. Hits a three-pointer.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
And here they come.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. So it's the home team now, trailing by 2. Sent back. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the basket is good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort, no lack of it right there.
Blocked. Here we go. And yep, it's good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Gets the three to fall.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Right with the bucket. Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Oh, denied. And they're running. And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And that one's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by one, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Williams' shot is good. And another look at the mobile one drive as he put it into overdrive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe. Rejected. And it's in there.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
And that one's good. ABC.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And the basket by Lee.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And the shot's good.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Deflected. And he gets it back. That one goes in.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's rejected. good on the bucket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection. Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Count the basket.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Wright's checked in for Williams. And he gets it to go.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists. Man, the defender really went after him.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And he makes it.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Tough call to make in real time. I mean, Good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again, because this is so important.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what was your impression?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. And that one's good. And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
And that one's good. ABC.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
It's deflected. He buries it from 3.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And that one drops for him.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end. And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush, there's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half. Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal. Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
It's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And that one's good. ABC.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Almost converts despite the contact.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The visitors with the ball. It's a 13-point game. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Man, good whistle there.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Minute 32 left in the third.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 34 seconds left in the third quarter.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And there it is for him.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 9. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle. Imploring his guys to stay positive, not to get down on themselves. Coach Ty Lue.
Wanting his guys to slow down a bit there. Good message from Coach Lue.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 9. Nails it from 3.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The shot's good. And one more look at that dramatic move inside, the 2K drive.
And the way he's been able to protect the ball from the defense is really incredible. He makes it look so easy.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Shots blocked. And the shot goes in.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
So it's the home team now. They have yet to score here in the fourth.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive. Attack mode right there. He plays bigger than his size.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Count it. Good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Count that one.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Count it.
Taking it straight to the rim, going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
it away. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Count that bucket.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. And he comes up with a bucket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Sinks the tray.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter. Count it.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8. Both shots good from the stripe.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night. At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
He gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And that's an intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next.